My dear sisters, we are on the second day of the Triduum in preparation for the feast of the World Gratitude Day, which is going to be celebrated at Cotonou by our sisters of the West African province. They have suggested a beautiful theme for this feast. With an Oratorian heart in the educating community, we bring the joy of the gospel to the young. The theme is summarized further in the slogan, "With our whole heart we proclaim joy." Yes, dear sisters, we are invited to return to our founders' experience at Valdocco and Mornese and make it a reality today in whichever context we are. Sister Chiara, in her letter presenting the theme, said that the Oratorian heart remains for us today a criteria of the renewal of the Salesian identity and an educative model. The expression Oratorian heart means precisely the conscious acceptance of our proper educative identity, together with the commitment to constantly live the spirit of the Dhammi Animas. It is therefore the style which substantiates our pastoral ministry in all types of work and educational actions to which we are called to bring the proclamation of salvation to the young. By our very vocation as daughters of Mary, help of Christians, whatever our sphere of activity or whatever the task we have at hand, we are and must be souls consecrated to the good of the young. On the lips of our Father Don Bosco, who seldom used unfamiliar words, the word consecrated is charged with meaning. It implies that our service of God, our consecration to Him, can only materialize in the total dedication of ourselves to the young people entrusted to our care. We have several examples of our sisters who dedicated their lives for the young people. I think of our missionary sisters who brought the Salesian Catechism to our motherland, and we see many of them did not deal directly with young people. They were engaged in humble services and out of the limelight, but were ardent apostles in their zeal for the salvation of souls. Some of them considered the young people and children of the oratories as their joys and treasures. They made of their lives a joyful proclamation of Jesus to whomever they met. Don Bosco and Mother Mazzarello were convinced that anyone who loves the young people also loves to be joyful. Our founders dared to offer young people a life project capable of arousing questions, to keep them alive by experimenting with them on the journey of research, sometimes tiring but promising, to achieve the real goal, the encounter with Jesus. For this we need to go forward to meet the young, to seek them out and give ourselves to them with total dedication. I would like to share the following incident from the life of Sister Elisa Roncallo. Soon after the FMA house in Turin was opened, Sister Elisa Roncallo and Sister Catherine Daguerro were disappointed because they did not know how to begin the oratory, a work for which they were called there by Don Bosco. So one day they went to Don Bosco and asked him, "What can we do to have a large and flourishing oratory?" The saint, with his characteristic smile, suggested to them, "Take these pictures and medals of Our Lady and go for a walk through the streets of the locality. Give every girl you meet a picture and a medal. Ask them their names, whether their parents are with them, how many brothers or sisters they have, etc. Send greetings to their mothers and ask the girls to come and visit you all on Sundays or holidays. We know the outcome of this dialogue, as the sisters in Turin had a flourishing oratory from where many vocations too came. Don Bosco's lesson, charming in its simplicity, teaches us to go out and meet the young, to dialogue with them and see to their situation and interests. Love of souls will be our teacher as it was for Don Bosco. What about Mother Mazzarello? She too was able to have a positive influence in guiding and transforming young Maria Belletti and Emma Ferrero, the two boarders who were of difficult characters. Maria had a background of love for comforts and was very vain. With endless patience, tolerance and understanding, she satisfied the innocent desires of Maria and won her over, making her not only a good Christian but a model religious. Instead, Emma was the despair of everyone in the house. She was against everyone, as in the boarding her freedom was curtailed and had no chance for any amusements and relationships. In this case, Mother Mazzarello's prayer, patience and great love changed her completely, and she too became a religious. These are miracles which can be worked by those who live in contact with God and make their consecration the very reason for their existence. Let us look at our communities. Do we still have time and space to create in our communities a climate of confidence and joy that favors the birth of Salesian vocations? Yes, dear sisters, let us try to make our houses environments where our young people and children feel at home and enjoy the presence of God. This way, we can be joyful witnesses of the gospel. Let us pray for our beloved Mother General, who is guiding and leading all of us in the Institute to be missionaries of hope and joy among the young. I take this occasion to greet each one of you a very happy feast of our beloved Mother General. Good night and God bless us all.